Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome in. Welcome back to some more of the Foreverlocke challenge here with Pokemon Black version. I hope everyone is doing fantastically this morning. Or I guess this afternoon. I always forget that it's technically the afternoon when I start now. I used to stream in the mornings. But yes, hello everyone. Super Cool is here. Charcoal Hawk is here. Lovely to see you. It's been a little while since I saw you, I think. Or I'm just crazy. Well, that's also an option. Big Shiny Arcanine, Sachi's here. Chemical Jesus, welcome back. Good to see you. Yumi's here. Aok is here. Psycho Sausage is here. Janita is here. Oh, lovely to see all of y'all. Oh, there's Flying Chicken. OMG, it's the Lid77. That's a me. That's a me. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing well today. Hope I slept better. Yeah, I did sleep. I slept a lot better last night, actually. I took a little bit of melatonin before I went to bed. Knocked myself out like relatively early, and yeah, no, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good this morning. I woke up like 9 o'clock. So like I had some time to like get some breakfast and have a few cups of coffee. I already had like 4 cups of coffee today. Can you believe it? It's crazy. Hey Maple Sweet, good to see you. Hey Star Champ, welcome in. But yeah, good stuff. We're in really good shape today. I'm definitely a lot more chipper and jovial than I was yesterday, where I was literally dying. Nixon Gaming is here. Glad says, glad to catch one of these live. Still way behind on VODs, but I love this challenge. Oh, that's super cool. Well, yeah, no worries on the VODs. Feel free to watch at your leisure. No rush. But it's lovely to see you. I did eat the melatonin. I ate it really good. Oh no, not the not the Melmetal. Not the Melmetal melatonin. The pill. The thing you do for sleep aid, not the Pokemon. But yeah, no, so I'm feeling good. But yeah, so let's just jump right in, shall we? We are looking quite nice. I did do some grinding in addition to, of course, I walked around with this little egg here. We got in yesterday's stream. Don't worry, our Vanillite is still with us. We haven't lost the Vanillite. It'll be a Vanillish, incidentally. But yeah, it is still with us. I did in fact grind it as well. But I also went ahead and made sure that I got to like the sounds can be heard on the egg watch for this one. So we're in good shape. We are in good shape. But yeah, so really quickly, I guess we'll team recap, even though we don't have Vanillish with us right now. It's cool. Carpet is here, our lovely, almost superior. Almost. It's so close. It's so stinking close. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. So yeah, we have Carpet here with Leaf Tornado, Leaf Seed, Leaf Blade, and Wrap. Really, really good. We have Pudge, Psybeam, Shadow Ball, Protect, and Toxic. Percy with Surf, Brick Break, Acrobatics, and Rock Slide. Buzzbee with Sweet Scent, Gust, and Bite. Dawn with Air Slash, Protect, Toxic, and Fly. And I think Vanillish is like the same as it was before. I think. So yeah, the egg is egg. The egg is in fact egg. So yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Charcoal Hawk says, yeah, I've been unfortunately scheduled to work during your streams the past few days, but luckily I'm off today. Oh, very good, very good. Well, yeah, I mean, there's never any obligations or anything. It's just I was gonna say I'm starting to familiarize myself with like all the people who are relatively new to stream. So like I notice when I'm starting to notice when people aren't here. I'm just like, oh my goodness, where are they? No, I'm just kidding. But no, totally understand. Scheduled on the line. I get it. I get it. Oh, it is, to answer the question, yeah, it is, Larvesta is what the egg will be, for sure, for sure. Ooh, we got some questions of the day. Today's question of the day is, what's your favorite non-fully evolved Pokemon? Nice and simple, nice and easy. This was suggested by, uno mas. This was suggested by, oh, Delta. Delta suggested this. So yeah, very good, very good. So yeah, thanks for the awesome question there, Delta. I see Arcanine says, Elekid is super cool. I love Elekid. It's super adorable. Really good Gen 2 mon. Grovyle is super cool to answer. Very nice. Oh yeah, and Mystery Dungeon absolutely biases that for sure. I would say Arcanine is redeemed nickname. Oh, you probably for the egg, huh? I mean, I probably should encourage you to wait until we actually have the Pokemon before doing that, but I can acknowledge it this time. Wants me to name it Skeldir. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. But yeah, in the future, yeah, definitely wait to redeem the nickname redemption until I actually have the Pokemon in hand. But yeah, Avi says, I mean, if you get bonked by a Melmetal, I'm sure you'd fall. I mean, that is true. That is very true. Yumi says question day is funny because most of my favorites aren't fully evolved. I know. It's funny. Janita says Grovyle. Excellent choice. Really, really. I mean, it's definitely one of the best like starter like mid forms for sure. Oh hey Logging, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. I've been missing you too. I was just talking to Charcoal Hawk about how I miss seeing them, and I miss seeing you too. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm trying to like scroll through, but like chat's moving really quick, so sorry if I missed your message. Logging says says Eevee, very good, very good. Tanuki is here. Hello, Tanuki. Says for question day, Chespin. He's my favorite Pokemon in general. Oh, Chespin, that's really cool. I appreciate you for being a good Chespin enjoyer. I myself am a Quilladin enjoyer as far as that line is concerned. I really like Quilladin, and I think he's underrated. Yes, I will. I definitely will, Arcanine. I can't. I haven't even hatched it yet, so that's why I'm just saying. It's just like it's probably best to wait. Laura says for question of the day. Also, hi Laura, lovely to see you. Galarian, Ponyta, and Piplup. Hard to choose. Ooh, very tough. Yeah, very tough. Alex is here. Says for question of the day. I could technically answer Farfetch'd, but I'd probably say Duskull. Oh, very good. I guess like technically, if you say like Galarian, Farfetch'd specifically, that's an unevolved Pokemon. That's kind of a weird case for sure. For sure. Okay, cool. Let me knock this out real quick. Hey, Dapper Kirby, welcome in. Dapper Kirby says question day is so tough, probably between Venonat, Swinub, Trico, and Charjabug. Oh yeah, very fair, very fair. I'm not far off from hatching the egg. I do need to quickly do that. I just got it to like where like the sounds could be heard, so I was hoping to just like quickly knock this out real fast. But I can just kind of run around while I'm still greeting chat this morning. Oh, never mind. That'll do it. But yeah, so we're gonna name it Skeldeer. Arcanine redeemed it, so I will go for it. I've mentioned this before, but if we get any more Pokemon, make sure to like give other people chances to name things as well. I technically don't have a way to enforce that, but like if you have recently nicknamed a Pokemon, or honestly, I would say if you've nicknamed a Pokemon during the playthrough already, probably don't redeem it. Like I might not remember specifically, but I'm just kind of like we'll do an honor code sort of thing. But yeah, just a heads up because I want to give everyone a chance to be able to name stuff. So if you've already redeemed one this playthrough, try not to redeem it again. But yeah, we will call this Skeldeer. We have our lovely Larvesta. Hopefully I'm even saying that right. I have no... What's the reference for it, by the way, Arcanine? I would be curious. Skeldeer. Skeldeer? I have no idea. I have no idea. But yeah, very good. We got ourselves the Larvesta. I will now record it. It is, in fact, the Larvesta slot. Oh, you explained it already. Very good. Sorry, chat's moving really quickly, so like I haven't had time to read everything yet. Bear with me, y'all. OBS, why are you doing this? Oh my god, okay, there we go. Sorry. My stream is being very, very unkind to me. Oh, it's the Icelandic word for bug, and elder, the Icelandic word for fire. Oh, very good. That makes sense. That makes sense. Very nice. But yeah, let me add Larvesta. Very good. Okay, cool. So that's all updated. Ooh, Dapper Kirby's redeemed change layout color. Once green, like, don't say these words to me, Dapper Kirby. Dapper Kirby and I have had an ongoing feud, chat. For any of you who've played Fire Emblem Three Houses, or I guess just played Super Smash Brothers, I need chat to back me up on this one, okay? So, for those who are familiar with the character Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses, what color is Byleth's hair? And don't give me, like, some weird color. Like, pick a normal color. It's either green or blue. What color is Byleth's hair? Is it green or is it blue? Every time I try and ask people this, they're just like, oh, it's like an aquamarine, teal, turquoise. I'm just like, no, just blue or green. Pick one of those. You're trying to stop trying to bias the vote. I'm the other one who's allowed to do that, Dapper Kirby. I know it's a color, Star Champ, but that's besides the point. No, stop it, chat. It's not blue-green. Laura, be cool. Don't spam the chat, Laura. You'll get auto-botted. or auto-modded, that's different. Um, yeah, no, it's funny. It's funny. Mods, this is so bull. So bull. Yeah, no, you'll get, I was gonna say, Laura, you'll get auto-modded if you spam chat like that. Okay, what were they doing? Oh, that's right, I need to go get my other team member back. Sorry. Okay, let me... Can I do a poll? I guess I could do a poll. I guess I could do a poll. It's blue, right? See, Arcanine agrees with me. Okay, chat. I'm gonna do a poll. I'm ending this once and for all. I'll be in control of the options here. I'm doing a poll. I'm doing a poll right now. I need to end this. I need to end this. What color is Byleth's hair? And to be clear, I know it turns green. I'm not talking about that. The default Byleth. Like, before things in that game happen that make their hair green. Like, green, because it's like seafoam green, like, in the end. But, like, yeah, what color is Byleth's hair? And I just want to figure this out. I need to know the answer. Is it blue? Or is it green? There's a poll now. I have to quash this. Once and for all. I'm not. Oh god, that's so funny. Where is my vanilla? There we go. Okay, perfect. Democracy says I refuse to vote. Oh my goodness. Everybody vote. Everybody vote. I was gonna say you're just going to wind up having to eat crow later, Dapper Kirby, if you don't vote. You might as well. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's blue. It's blue is the correct answer. We'll look at this poll right now. Oh my god, everyone said it was blue. Everyone said it was blue. See, everyone agreed it's literally a landslide, Dapper Kirby. 10 votes, 100% of the votes, everyone said it was blue. I told you it's blue. Everyone's on my side. Everyone who voted for blue Byleth, the hair color, gets head pats. Everyone who did not vote or even contemplated voting for green gets no head pats. Oh my god, you're so salty. You're so salty. I don't even care. That's really funny. That's really funny. That was a good idea. I feel validated now. I feel validated now. This is great. Okay, let's go. Oh, I guess we can quickly look at our vanillish real quick. We're almost to level 35. I decided to wait getting up to 35 because it evolves at 35. And I figured y'all would want to see that. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and put you out front then, and we'll be right as rain. Let's go. Yeah, democracy has spoken. Exactly, Comfy Kaios. Also, welcome in. I don't think I've seen you in chat before. Yeah, no, good stuff. I feel extra validated right now. Dapper Kirby, like lightheartedly, of course. Dapper Kirby and I, like, low-key just went at each other the other night for, like, probably, like, an hour about what color Avila's hair is. And it was a very aggressive, again, lighthearted, but very aggressive debate. And now I feel great. Now I feel great because I'm cool and right, and Dapper Kirby is wrong and not right. Love you, Dapper Kirby. Simi's here. Oh, that's not good. Hey, gaming, welcome in. Good to see you. The layout. Wait, the layout? What about the layout? What about the layout? I'm confused. Oh, the layout for the evolution? We haven't done the evolution yet. Wait, what about the layout? I'm confused, Arcanine. I was like, what did I do? What did I not do? Oh, right. I got so distracted by the debate. I got so distracted by the debate, I forgot to change the color. Here, I'll change it to blue, Dapper Kirby. I'll change it to blue. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah, I totally forgot about it. I totally forgot about it. Okay, let me up the saturation, and then there we go. That's Byleth color right there. That's basically Byleth color, and it's very clearly blue to everyone here, right? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I know, I'm kind of weird today. What can I say? Like I said, we had this conversation for like forever, where I was just like, it's blue. Nope, Dapper Kirby. You said Byleth. You said Byleth color. So this is Byleth color, and it's blue. So sorry, Charlie. Ooh, Ice Beam. Hell yeah, you can have that. Absolutely, you can. Absolutely, you can. Let's do... I guess let's get rid of Ice. I can get rid of Taunt. I'm never gonna use that. Okay, beautiful. And do you want like awakened Byleth hair color, Dapper Kirby? I'll do that. If that's what you mean, then I will do that. But I will not make it any shade of quote unquote Byleth green under any other circumstances. I refuse. I will die on this hill. Okay, yeah, well, you have to request teal if you want that color, Dapper Kirby. I'm just saying. I'm full of beans today. I am so full of beans. Okay, fine. I will make it more teal for you. There, it's more tealy. That's not Byleth's hair color, though. Okay, beautiful. And hey, look, evolution, yay! Yay, Scoop is evolving. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff, exciting stuff. Ooh, Zero Sock Puppet is here. Says for question, they Joltik. They're my favorite period. I love the silly, a little silly. I know, yeah, it's beautiful. I love Joltik. It's absolutely adorable. As long as it's not a real looking spider, I actually think it's quite cute. Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and evolve Scoop on the layout. Exciting stuff. Yay! We have a lovely ice cream Scoop, and it knows Ice Beam, which is huge. That will definitely help against Skyla. That is awesome. That is awesome. I do kind of want to fight some of these trainers on the way. I know we'll technically probably get a little over-leveled for Skyla, but I'm kind of fine with that because it'll kind of help us prepare for Bryson without me having to do like a ton of grinding off stream. Let's see. Super Cool has a highlighted message says Scoop is the color of Violet's hair. Yeah, which is to say partially blue. Very good, very good. See, that's my take on the matter, Comfy Kaios. I know that like there's a ton of colors out there, but like it was like so like every time I would ask people what color Violet's hair was, people would they'd like dodge the question. I'd be like, is it more blue or is it more green? And they're like, oh, it's like teal, it's like aquamarine. I'm just like, that's not what I'm asking. I'm not asking like what color is it. I'm asking, is it more blue or is it more green? Because it has to be one of the two. Just simple colors, simple baby colors. I'm simple baby. There are no other colors. I know, I have a narrow view. I have a narrow view. What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? All right, let's fight. Oh, you don't fight? Okay, well, let's fight this guy over here. Not on the walkway. There we go. No, I don't want to fight wild Pokemon. I guess I should bust out some repels. I should still have some left over from the Charged Stone Cave, I imagine. Okay. I guess I could just quickly Ice Beam you. That's fine. For the free XP, why not? I guess it wasn't free because you got a quick attack in, but oh well. Dapper Kirby has a highlighted message. It says, Liz wants to take an extreme side on the matter of Byleth's hair when the truth is somewhere in the center. Asking if teal is more blue or green is like asking if purple is more blue or red. No, purple's a normal color. I'm only talking about the normal colors, the colors that you learn when you're like a school child. So it's like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, and then like black, white, and brown. And that's it. Those are the only colors that like people care about. Simple baby brain. And those are the only ones that matter. I'm not all here like I need to know if it's like which like hex index code is Byleth's hair. I don't care about that. Anyways. Anyway, enough about Byleth's hair, good lord. Y'all are silly. Y'all are so silly. Oh, come on. Who, like, logging, be real with me. When you were like 5 years old, did your parents teach you about indigo? No, they taught you purple and blue. Come on, y'all. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Stop bullying me. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you for the water redemption charcoal hawk. I almost missed that. Thank you. Okay, all right. You know what, Loggy? I'll give you indigo. I'll give you indigo, just for you. Just for you, I'll give you indigo. Yeah, this is such an immediately like hostile stream, just for something so stupid. Oh my goodness. Color theory discourse, Comfy, absolutely. It's quite egregious. Semi-Sage is coming out. Let's go to Scoop. Ooh, Abby has answered today's question today, says Mudkip forever and always. I love my child. Oh, very good, very good. Excellent answer. Sergeant says for question today, Elekid, Breakson, Horsey, and Clang. Ooh, Clang, that's interesting. That is interesting. Dapper says, Liz, what are your thoughts on pink? Is that red or white? It doesn't. Pink is different. Pink is different, Dapper Kirby. It's like its own thing because the children knew that it was different. You just don't get it. You just don't get it. See, you just don't understand, Dapper Kirby. You'll never understand me. So talking about Byleth's hair, the fact that you keep talking about it is just you admitting how upset you are that you lost the poll horribly. Oh my god, y'all are so silly. Y'all are so silly. Oh my god, okay, I need a max repel like really badly. Holy cow. Yeah, I noticed that it did a ton of damage. I kind of got a little spooked for a second there. Yumi says the colors I learned as a kid are Viridian, Pewter, Cerulean, Vermilion, Lavender, Celadon, Fuchsia, Saffron, Cinnabar, Seafoam, and Indigo. Yes, naturally. Those are all the colors. All of the colors. Oh my goodness, Pingu, that's very silly. It's just, I get like weirdly passionate about really mundane things. What can I say? What can I say? Dapper Kirby says that he cares about colors like Liz cares about Pokemon pronunciation. You know what? I guess I can't fault you for that, because you're not wrong. Like, there's more colors than what I'm saying. It's just like, but like, if you have to simplify it's like just simplifying the equation, right? It's just like, is it like revert it down to like the base colors? Because like, it's like basically the argument is like, is the ocean blue? Yes. Is the sky blue? Yes. Are they the same color? It's like, not technically, no. They're not technically the same color because they're different spectrums of blue, but they're still both blue. So that's what I'm saying. It's just like, is Byleth's hair the same color as Marth's hair? No, they're different shades of blue. But, oh my god, Dapper Kirby, don't even with the sky blue. I'm gonna actually throw something. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, that's very funny. It's very, very funny. Okay, Max Repel. I'm done with this garbage. Grab this. Finally. Okay, beautiful. We'll fight this kid and we'll move on. Yeah, Alk says, actually, the sky is 3D81FF. I know, right? People should just know that offhand. I'm just saying. It's very silly. Ooh, Starchamp has a question today. Suggests, what's your favorite non-primary color? We don't get a whole lot of non-Pokemon questions, so that's a fun one. That's a fun one, Starchamp. I like it. Although that's just gonna open this can of worms again on a future stream, which, you know, that's exciting. That's exciting. That is true, Chemical Jesus. Color is just an illusion. It's just what we're seeing. It's like our own perception. I love that like whole there's that like whole like I forget how to actually phrase it, but it's basically like just a concept that people like articulate sometimes of basically the idea that like the way that each individual person perceives color could actually be completely different from another person, and we'd have no idea. We'd have literally no way to actually like confirm or deny that, which is super fascinating. Which it's kind of true though, right? Like there's literally like color is literally just a human construct as far as like the names go, right? Like naming the colors. We all agree on what color is, you know, what does blue look like, what does red look like, or whatever. But like we have no way to actually verify that like you and I are seeing the same like thing. Kind of fascinating actually. Let me go to Percy for this one. Dapper Kirby has a highlighted message, says, color is also funny because what we see is light reflected off the surface of an object. Everything else is absorbed. So technically what we see is the only color an object is not. That is true. It's a fascinating concept, Dapper Kirby. Color is really interesting when you actually get into it. Unfortunately, my baby brain can't process more than just blue. It's blue. It's blue. Very good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Oak says, I want to share a picture of me with a big plushie. You could probably just post it. If it's a Pokemon plushie, like general Pokemon's fine. Otherwise, just general is fine as well. That's fine. That's fine. Shelmet is next. Let's go to... I really want to use Carpet, because I want to get Carpet to level up once so that we can evolve it. But so far, can't really do that super well. We'll just go with Scoop for now. At least our ice cream cone gets to finally start doing stuff. That's nice. That is nice. Alex has a highlighted message that says, math isn't real. It's a philosophical concept disguised as science. Ooh, there you go. There we go. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Feel free to post it in general. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Just post it in general. That's fine. Protect or obnoxious. Dapper says also the classical primary colors are red, blue, and yellow, but our eyes have cells that specifically detect red, green, and blue light. So you could argue those are the main three. That is interesting, yeah, because it's like RBY on like monitors and stuff like that too, right? Aren't those like the standard colors, like the standard color channels? I don't really know a whole lot about like the technical side of that, of like how colors are displayed via like electronic sources. But it is kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. Okay, moving on. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know if I want to fight this guy. This guy is a freaking triple battle or rotation battle, and I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that, if I'm being honest. I kind of want to avoid that guy at all costs. Double battles by themselves are already very, very difficult. Let alone triple or rotation. They get kind of horrifying. Don't call me a coward, Yubi. Can you blame me? I've lost Pokemon to triple battles before. I don't want that. That's lame. I hate how right you probably are, SBS. I probably will completely forget about him. Starchamp says the triple battle boy has Byleth colored hair. I know, right? It's super, super blue. I love how this is just a thing now. I love how this is just a thing. It's really funny. Kirby says, I'd say you agreed to win, but you're too blue. Oh my goodness. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to be stopped. Okay, Simipour. That is something that our starter can deal with. Beautiful. I mean, you got me there, Yubi. You got me there. What can I say? Hey, one shot. Beautiful Carpet. Well done. Tranquil. But I can't fight that. I want to fight it. Oh well. Pudge, come on out. Voices says I'm colorblind, so I'm helpless in the combat. Are you like? Oh, you're like fully colorblind. Interesting. Well, no worries. Colors are overrated anyway. If we're being real, they're overrated. We don't need them. All right, let's go for Psybeam. And After says, but which does Liz hate more, Pharaoh Seed, Green, or Crabs? Ooh, that is kind of the pantheon of things that I am not a big fan of. Yeah, people saying Pokemon names egregiously wrong. People trying to convince me that Byleth's hair is green, and crabs in general. Those are the things that are not Lid's things. That's actually really funny. No, I don't want any crab emotes, SPS, absolutely not. Chemical Jesus says, I'm gonna change my poll answer. Byleth has hair like Servine. Ooh, very good. Servine hair. Like fine hair? No, never mind. Let me stop. Let me stop. Thank you for the berry. Charcoal Hawk says, consider this. Throughout this color argument, you were mainly using a Simipour whose pre-evo's shiny is green color. Thus, Simipour is Byleth. You know, I never thought about it that way. It never even crossed my mind, I gotta say. Dapper says, then again, Ferocity combines 2 of the 3 deadly sins, green and bad pronunciation. That is true. That is true. Very silly. Okay. Oh dang, I could have probably fought this with Servine. Oh well. Just keep ice beaming. I love having a big, powerful ice move now. That's awesome. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. Arcanine says, do you guys spell it like color or color? I mean, I'm American, so I say color with no U. The U is extra work, and as an American, I owe it to myself to make it easier on myself. Too lazy to add that U in there. In my American language, we try and make sure that things are a little easier on us. So we take that U out of there, throw it out to the dogs, and we stick with color. Color. Very good stuff. Just kidding. Just kidding. All of my U using European friends, you're all super valid, and I love you, even with your extra U's. Okay, Celestial Tower, beautiful. We made it. Most excellent. Ooh, I don't know if I can let the E and the gray fly though. That's pretty rough that's pretty rough to see. Yeah, gray with an E versus gray with an A. That is quite the debate. Chemical Jesus says, fun fact, Americans never use the letter U ever. Absolutely not. It's banned. Banned in 49 states. Alright, well done, Scoop. I should probably switch, though. Solosis. Okay, let's fight. Ooh. I can use Carpet against you. I want to get that Superior so bad. Arcanine says, we Europeans can probably beat up the Americans in the shut. Oh my goodness. That's quite scary. No, we're all wholesome vibes here. Wholesome vibes. No bully. Unless it's me bullying Lance for being a loser. That's different. I have special permission for that. Sigilif. Yeah, fight that. Grr. Okay, well, I'll go out to... I guess Scoop is actually my best option. Alex says, okay, gonna lurk for a bit. Y'all have a fun and a good stream. Thanks for the lurk, Alex. Thanks for stopping by. Always a pleasure. We'll see you again soon. Light screen. Okay. I mean, we can't use Superior in the gym. I just like to see the final form, Charcoal Hawk, if I'm being real. There's a lot of times where we just don't get to see the final evolution of a starter because it dies before then. So like every time I do have the option to get it. Every time I do have the option to like get the final form, I'm always like really excited for when it finally happens, you know? It makes me happy to see it. I don't let it die, SPS. It just happens sometimes. I'm sorry. Do I have a permit to put Lance in a locker? I absolutely do. It's called him being a loser. That just goes without saying. It's like a written permit, or it's like a verbal permit. It's very silly. Hey Rye, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. All right. Oh my God, Sachi. I mean, I feel like if I was gonna do that, I probably would have had to jump on the trend back when it was like the popular thing to do, right? A recipe for disaster. Zamalug says, quick question. For a Legends Arceus run, what counts as entering the Hall of Fame? I was gonna say, I have covered this pretty extensively in the Discord. I don't know if you're in the Discord or not, but if you hopped in there's a lot of, if you check the FAQs, I've covered that a little bit. But to quickly answer your question, it's not necessarily about getting into the Hall of Fame. That's not what qualifies your Pokemon as like being successful in the run. It's based on getting to the credits. So basically, the Pokemon who are on your team when the credits roll, they are I call them Hall of Famers, but that doesn't inherently mean they need to be in some sort of Hall of Fame. That's just sort of a shorthand term for them. But yeah, so in Legends Arceus' case, it's just making the credits roll. All you have to do is beat Origin, Dialga, or Palkia. So yeah, there you go, Zamalog. Yep, very common question, so no worries. No worries at all. Okay, out to our lovely starter. Of course, happy to help. All right, let's go. Yeah, I know. It was a pretty spicy debate right at the get-go. Kind of wild, Chemical Jesus. I guess this is just the sort of discourse you can expect from my chat these days. It wasn't planned, but you know, it is what it is. That seems like a noble reason to build a time machine, not to like correct any of humanity's mistakes, specifically so Lydia can go back to doing Pokemon Smash or Pass while it's still relevant. Seems like a noble use of science. Yeah, exactly, Monica. Exactly. You got it perfectly. Yeah. Hall of Fame equals the credits. Yep. Usually the two like coincide. In most games, it's like, yeah, you get to the credits by entering the Hall of Fame. Hence why I just call them Hall of Famers as shorthand. But yeah, there are some exceptions. Black and White, for example, does not let the credits roll until you beat Getsis. So even though you have cleared, like, become like the champion in game, it doesn't actually count towards, you know, being like done and like completed with the challenge until after you've beaten Getsis. Yeah, so that's how that works. Yeah, so good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna put Carpet out front. I'm gonna heal up. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay, let's go. Getting my starter evolved, dang it. Okay. Rice says I'll never get to the credits. I just restarted my run because I just had so much death and I was fed up with my luck. Hey, we've all been there. We've all been there. No worries. You'll get it. Just if you just when it comes to these kind of challenges, right? It's not like, try to have fun with it. If you're not having fun, that's the problem. So like, you know, if you're not having fun, if you're like really bothered, there's no shame in like, yeah, changing up gears. No worries at all. I totally understand. Also, these flying types are driving me nuts. Why is everything a flying type? Let's go to Pudge. Oh, Oh, double team. That sounds like it could be obnoxious. Get him with Shadow Ball. I know there's a nurse somewhere in here, so that'll be nice when the time comes. Yubi says, okay, new discourse. What color is the dragon type? Blue, purple, or blurple? So that one's weird, right? They've changed the icon for it a couple times. In Gen 3, it was like red and blue. Like legitimately like half red, half blue. And then they changed it, and now it's like a weird purpley color. So yeah, I'm kind of I'm unsure on that one. That one's like sort of a trick question, Yumi. Do not need coil. Herdier? Herdier. What do we do for Herdier? Let's go to Percy. That'll work. That'll work, that'll work. Rice says, yeah, I was not enjoying myself, so I thought, let's try again. Yeah, no shame in that. Not at all. Not at all, right? I totally get it. You gotta do it sometimes. We've all been there. We've all been there. Mad respect. Dratini colored. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Everything should be framed in Pokemon context. Tone Bar Car is now following. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Give him the brick break. Yumi says on my spreadsheets the color for dragon blends in a bit with the colors for water, but I couldn't find a better choice out of the quick options. Yeah, very fair. Very fair. Logging asks, have I had a run I've hated? No, I don't. Not really. No, I've basically had a blast with every playthrough I've done for the challenge so far. I guess arguably I was not a fan of the single run that I've done that was only one stream long, because that's only happened one time. So I guess if I had to pick, probably that one. But yay! Finally, Carpet is evolving. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! We getting the starter. Is good stuff. Yay! We got the Superior. It's excellent. Most excellent indeed. There we are. All updated to Superior on the layout. We're right as rain. We kept Carpet alive. It's very nice. It's very nice. I'm happy about it. Okay, let's go. One last trainer here that I wanna beat up. I guess there's not really a right choice here, so let's just leave with Carpet. Why not? Long Snick. Long Snick. Oh yeah, that's valid, Yumi. Yeah, using the default colors. I wish it was a little bit like less cumbersome. I haven't used Excel in a really long time, but I had some trouble with it last time I tried. I do need to probably get it at some point so I can actually make valid spreadsheets instead of having to like do them in really goofy ways. But then again, I don't really use spreadsheets that often, so Swadloon, your problem. What a scoop. Yeah, I've had a couple. Yeah, I've had a couple of deathless runs, Yumi. I couldn't tell you which ones they are right now, but I've definitely had a couple, and they do feel very satisfying. You know, yeah, exactly, Charcoal. I've had a couple that were deathless. I just don't remember which ones they are. When you've done literally, this is my, what is my, why am I second? It's 51st? 52nd. No, this is my 51st one, because Leaf Green was 50. Okay, yeah. When you've done 51 playthroughs in a row, you kind of start to mix things up a little bit, I will say. It does not like, I remember bits and pieces of certain things, but there's a lot of it that just does not come to mind. Okay. Oh yeah, also spoilers. Yeah, people don't want to. People who are watching. There's a lot of folks watching the VODs these days, which is also just. Can I just say again, incredibly flattering that people want to go back and watch the old VODs. I'm glad that they serve a purpose. That's excellent. But yeah, so yeah, don't spoil it. If you know which ones I didn't lose a Pokemon in, don't spoil it because people will want to keep the suspense, I suppose. SBS has a question of the day suggestion. Suggest what what other crimes do you think go on in the Pokemon world? That's a silly one, SBS. Cool. We'll get that one recorded. That'll be future question of the day. Very good. Very good. Chemical Juice says, I use spreadsheets to help people with Pokemon sometimes. Like if someone has a specific limitation, I try to come up with the best team for their opponent. That's cool. That's cool. You know, I'll come up with like the most asinine way to record information. Like, I mean, I use Discord for like all of my tracking for this challenge. Like Discord, like webhook, like modules. I think it looks really nice, which is why I do it. I'm all about the aesthetic. It's very much aesthetic over function. But you know, that's just I wanted to present the information to all of the people who were following the challenge in a very flavorful way. So that's why I do it the way I do it, even though it would be a lot easier to just use a spreadsheet. Rice says, I'm watching the very first yellow run while I do mine. Oh, very nice, very nice. That's super fun. That's super fun. I've mentioned this a few times now, but I always feel the need to reiterate. Very embarrassed by a lot of my early runs just because like I had like no stage presence and my microphone was garbage. I've definitely learned a lot since my original yellow run, for sure. A lot more competent, a lot more confident, a lot more confident, and a lot more you know, sociable, I suppose. So that's nice. That is very nice. It's very nice. Let me swippy swappy to Percy. Very good. Comfy Kaio says, I've heard a lot of people using personal Discord servers for keeping notes, etc. Yeah, no, I do it all the time. Like honestly, if it's another thing, I have like a private like Discord server that's like basically just I'm the only one in it. And I use it to like just like write shit down, like on like if I need to like reference something later, I'll just like literally just pop into one of the tabs in my private Discord and just like write something down or like post a picture that I need for something else, or you know, save a meme that I want to show someone later, like whatever the case. It's just like a junk server where I just put a bunch of like garbage. So yeah. Oh, I wish you could DM yourself. That would actually be really helpful. That would actually be really helpful in Discord. Swoobat is coming out. Let's go to... Actually, Percy's probably fine. Oh my goodness, Dapper Kirby, that's very silly. I don't think I'll get that big anytime soon. I don't have that kind of gravitas. Hey, Swoobat goes right down. Very good. Okay, beautiful. Moving on. Oh, there's the nurse. Perfect. Luckily, we're doing pretty okay in here. Usually, Celestial Tower is actually, I would say, like one of the major roadblocks in Nuzlocking Unova. It's kind of tough. It's like actually kind of tough to deal with. Okay, let's get in there with the Leaf Blade. We're also, yeah, we're making good time. Only just under an hour in. And we're almost done with Celestial Tower. Very nice. Very stinking nice. Okay, your mask goes down. Very good, very good. What else you got? Gullet. I could stay in for that. Oh, I love Gullet. I love Gullet. The ghost types in Gen 5 kind of rule, though. Like, for real. I love all the ghost Pokemon in this game. They're really cool. There was a time in my youth where ghost type was definitely my favorite type. It's not anymore, but I remember Unova days, it definitely was. And I was very, very much enamored with a lot of the ghost types in Unova. Really, really good set of Pokemon there. Arcanine says, I love Jellyfish Prinkleman. I know, Jellicin's great. It's so good. It's such a good Pokemon. I agree. The male Jellicent is the superior one. The female one's like, okay. But the male one is vastly superior in that particular instance. Sachi says lids had an edgy fit. Yeah, it lasted from 13 till now. Good stuff. Good stuff. Chemical Jesus says Gen 5 is my favorite, so I'm glad I caught you in the midst of this one. Heck yeah, Chemical Jesus. I love Gen 5. Black and White specifically are my favorite games in the series, just straight up. Absolutely adore them. Dapper Kirby says female Jellicent is to male Jellicent as male Corrin is to female Corrin. Absolutely. Absolutely. I was gonna say, I think it's really funny we keep talking about Fire Emblem characters. But yeah, no, we had that conversation the other day too, Dapper Kirby. I feel like I could share that one, I think. We were talking about how, do y'all agree, those of you who know Fire Emblem characters, do y'all agree that Meowstick, male and female Meowstick, have the exact same energy as male and female Corrin? And that we can all agree that male Meowstick and male Corrin absolutely doo-doo butter? And female Meowstick and female Corrin are absolutely like top tier, like beautiful, amazing. Corrin is my main in Smash, and also like one of my favorite characters just in general. I have many Corrin things like plushies and figures and stuff. I love her. I love her, even though she's from a trash game. She is my wife. But yeah, so we made the comparison that stinking Meowstick feels like they have like the same energy, right? The Meowsticks and Corrin, they have the same energy. Let me know if y'all agree. It's a highly specific scenario, I understand, but I think it's a thing. Pokemonica says, I know not much about Fire Emblem other than Smash, but I agree. Female Corrin and female Meowstick are super, right? Yeah, they have like the same like vibes. They have the exact same vibes. Sergeant says, when are we having a Corrin v Corrin mains match? I'd do it. I'd do it. If there's enough folks in the community who play Smash too, I would absolutely love to play Smash on stream with y'all. If there's like a demand for that, I would totally do that. I would like we could set up a thing and have everybody play it. Like we could all play against me, and against each other, of course. I would absolutely be there for that. Let me know if there's interest. If there's interest, I would play some Smash Ultimate with y'all. Get him, Carpet. Get in there. Come on. Grr. Male Corrin, he's like okay. His voice is really annoying in Smash and in the games, and his face is annoying and his hair is stupid. So, you know, you got a couple of points against you there, male Corrin. And also his existence means that female Corrin is not currently in existence, which is ultimately like the worst possible scenario, because female Corrin is bae. Oh shit, future sight. Ugh, okay, that was a little spooky. That was a little spooky. I'm gonna stay in and heal. Ooh, Logging's a Byleth main. Ooh, very good, very good. Byleth is hard to use. They're a little slow for my taste, but they are fun. I enjoy playing them, even though I'm not very good with them. Liz is gonna smash on stream. She said it. I know. I did. What can I say? Just don't TOS smack me, Twitch, please. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. I like to think I'm pretty good. At Smash. I'm not like a pro player or anything. I did win a tournament though. That was pretty satisfying. I went to Geeky Bat. Geeky Bat was hosting a Smash Brothers tournament a while back, and I actually won. I won the tournament. It felt good. So yeah. If there's interest in playing Smash at some point, we could totally like arrange a date for that though. If anyone wants to play Ultimate. I don't play Melee or anything. I don't play like Melee online. I know that's a thing. I suck at Melee. I only play Ultimate. Come on. Let's finish it off. There we go. Hey, Ember, welcome in. Says hello, just wrapped up playing through the Foreverlocke myself for today. How are we doing here? We're doing good. Just making our way through Celestial Tower. I hope your stream went well. I saw you were live. I wanted to pop in and say hi, but unfortunately I didn't have time this morning. Chemical Jesus says I'm really a Rob main, but I do love Ooh, Rob's good. Rob is one of my pocket mains. I main Corrin, but then I also play Zelda and Mii Brawler are my other like prominent characters. And then them aside, I also pocket Rob, Little Mac, and freaking Pokemon Trainer. So yeah, those are my characters. I have some other characters I can like sort of play too, like Samus, but for the most part, like I very much prioritize Mii Brawler, Zelda, and Corrin. But yeah, hi Eliana, it's good to see you. Good to see you. Let me put Percy out front. Let's go. Emerson says we had a pretty rough time in Chargestone Cave, and the tower ourselves had a ton of bad luck with crits. Oh no, I mean, that's how it goes. Celestial Tower and Chargestone Cave, I feel like, are some of like the heavier Nuzlocke obstacles in Unova. So yeah, absolutely can attest to that. We've been lucky so far, thankfully. So, but yeah, that sucks. That sucks that happened to you, Ember. Hopefully not too many losses. At least you haven't. It doesn't sound like from what you're mentioning that you like lost the run or anything. So that's good. Are gonna say who's my main Mii? I use the female rocket grunt costume for my Mii Brawler. That's what I use. Pokemonica says, I play a little to no Smash, but I love Mii Brawler. Yeah, Mii Brawler's great. Everyone thinks that Mii Brawler's just like whatever, but like, Mii Brawler kind of slaps though. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Ooh, swoop out, huh? Okay, I can probably deal with that. Dapper Kirby says, to nobody's surprise, one of my mains in Smash is Kirby. What are the odds of that, Dapper Kirby? The run lives. Very good, Ember. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Okay, let's go into... For Gothorita? Oh, I can go into Pudge. I have Shadow Ball. Duh. I keep forgetting about that. I understand why you would want the pink hair. I love the Let's Go Team Rocket grunts though, Yumi, the orange hair ones. They're so cute. They're so stinking cute. So yeah, I absolutely rock the female rocket grunt from Let's Go. I'm a big fan. My Mii Brawler is savage. Come on, Pudge, get in there. There you go. Oh, Jigglypuff can be very annoying, Chemical Jesus, I agree. It can be really obnoxious to... If someone's really good with Jigglypuff, they just, like, refuse to be in your hitboxes. Like, it's really obnoxious. But, if you can figure out, like, how to make sure to maintain your aerial pressure, you'll be okay. She's not that good, but, yeah, she can be really annoying to fight sometimes, for sure. For sure. Sergeant says, what characters do you struggle with the most? I'm bad with Marth, Roy, Lucina, basically all the sword only FE characters and Joker. I'm really good with anyone who needs really specific spacing, except for my two main, that being Zelda and Corrin. Obviously they need a lot of specific spacing, but yeah, all of the ones who with the tippers like Marth, and their respective like clones, I'm terrible with them. I'm absolute garbage with Roy, Marth, Lucina, all of them. I can't do it. I'm also really bad with floaty characters, except for Samus. I'm okay with Samus. I've gotten better with Samus. But yeah, no, I'm absolute garbage with anyone who's floaty. Mewtwo, can't do it. Can't do Mewtwo, can't do Ness, can't do Lucas. Just can't do it. Don't I have great eyesight? No matter how far away things are, a pilot's eyes can see them. Oh, that's right. Since you've come this far, why don't you ring the bell? Celestial Tower's bell is for soothing the spirits of Pokemon. Also, the character of the person ringing the bell is reflected in its sound. Let's go. I think you should try Let's Go at some point, Yumi. I think you'd probably like it. I actually legitimately think you would enjoy that game. It is fun. It is very fun. Oh yeah, I'm pretty trash with the Star Fox folks as well, Dapper Kirby. Yeah, I'm really bad with them. And which is weird because they're really good characters. Like, I fight them often and they're very, very good characters, but like, I just can't play them at all. Oh yeah, all the fighting game folks, Ryu, Ken, Kazuya, I'm garbage with them. I can't do their inputs, and you need the inputs to be good with those characters, so yeah. Ooh, you play Roy, Aliana? That's awesome. That's awesome. I wish I could play Roy. I played Roy like in Melee, but like when I played Melee, like when Melee was relevant, it was like 2000s, and like I didn't play. I just played Smash Brothers. I didn't like know how to play, you know? So yeah. Yeah, there we go. We got up to Celestial Tower. Wahoo! Good stuff. I think we can fly from here. Heck yeah. Back to Mr. Alton we go. It's time to take on the gym, y'all. Exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff. Ooh, Snake is tricky to learn, Chemical Jesus. Snake is super tricky to learn because he requires like so much like, you have to be like, I guess it makes sense for his character. You have to be like really sneaky with him. Like there's a lot of like very specific like setup required to play that character, and it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to master. And it's really annoying to fight against if you're fighting against someone who knows how to play Snake. It's incredibly frustrating. Oh, Bayonetta is a character who I really want to play because I love the Bayonetta games, but I cannot stand playing Bayonetta in Smash. Thank you for the Water Redemption voices, appreciate it. Yeah, no, I love the Bayonetta series. Like, I really need to play Bayonetta 3. I haven't gotten around to it yet. But yeah, I love Bayonetta, so it's like really sad for me that I can't play her in Smash at all, and I hate fighting against her because she's so annoying. But yeah, okay, let's jump in. Let's jump in. It's gym time, baby. Carpet probably made Snake. That would make sense. That would make sense. Yo, this gym is canon. Ha get it? Because there's cannons in here. Hello. Let's go. Yeah, no, Smash is fun. Smash is fun. Like I said, if y'all want to play some Smash at some point, I'm super down for that. I've always wanted to be able to play Smash on stream, like with lots of folks, like in a lobby or whatever. But it just I have not really had the audience for it in the past, so maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that at some time. I actually did a I don't know, some of you probably missed it, which is totally cool. I did just like sort of a low-key vibe stream last night where I played some BDSP. I did my I was working on my living deck that I'm just doing on like my own time, and it was kind of nice, just like vibing and like hanging out with people, like no pressure or anything, like wasn't nuzlocking or anything weird, just hanging out, having a good time. It was good stuff. Hey Yu-Gi-Oh, welcome in, good to see you. Yeah, it was really fun. So maybe I'll do that kind of stuff with like other games too. Maybe I'll do like Smash. Maybe I'll just like, oh yeah, we're playing Smash tonight. Come play Smash if you want to play Smash. That could be fun. That could definitely be fun. Could be a thing. You never know. You never know. Yumi says hot take, but I think characters in Smash having more and more gimmicks that go against the universally shared moveset Smash was built off of is a detriment to the game. I can respect that, Yumi. I can respect that. I don't think that's necessarily a hot take. I feel like that's sort of like a lot of people would agree with you, I think. I am sort of indifferent towards it, but I get it though. I understand like why it's like a concern for a lot of people. Aliana says the last cannon is a head cannon because you bonk your head. Oh my god, I love that, Aliana. I love that a lot, actually. I know, the gyms are so good in Gen 5. They're all, like, really flavorful. They're all really flavorful. Very nice Star Champ. Very nice mains. We love it. Love it. Yeah, Monica. Yeah, catch it while you can, because I'm probably not gonna... When it comes to, like, those low-key spontaneous streams, I'm probably not gonna upload those anywhere, like YouTube or anything. So if you want to, like, watch the VOD, you'll have to watch it on Twitch while it's still there, and it will go away in a few days automatically. So, yeah, if you want to check it out, catch it while you can. I'll probably do more of them, though. I'll probably do another, like, low-key BDSP vibe stream. Maybe even tonight. I don't know. I haven't really made plans for tonight yet. Ooh, dodging. Okay. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Do I play Mario Kart? I play it. I'm not like a giant Mario Kart person. I don't mind it, though. I would play it on stream if folks wanted. I have it. I have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and the DLC. Beautiful. Okay. So now let's move on to this guy. Ooh, Zero Sock Puppet has a highlighted message. Says, what's your favorite gym leader? This gen or any other is fine. My favorite gym leader in general? Hold on, I gotta think about that one. That's a hard question, Zero Sock Puppet. Who's my favorite gym leader? Ever? Maybe Roxy? I do really like Roxy. I guess I'm gonna go with that for now. I like Roxy a lot. I don't know. I'll have to think on that one. I'll have to think on that one. Well, you'd probably kick my butt in Mario Kart logging. I'm like okay at it. I do well enough. Sigilif. And is Percy getting over leveled? Percy might be getting a little over leveled. I've been using him a lot. Oh no, he's not that far ahead, I guess. He's not that far ahead. We can stay in. That's fine. That's fine. Sachi wants that to be a question of the day. You got it, Sachi. That's a great question. We've definitely done it before, but it's worth doing again. Absolutely. My mods want to go ahead and record that for me. That'd be great. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Get it with the rock slide. Oh, come on. Why are you, like, literally blind, Percy? I guess you do have your eyes closed. There we go. Beautiful. Very good, very good. Hey, Bex, welcome in. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. I was gonna say, I've noticed you haven't streamed your leg lock the last couple of days. I've been wondering if it's coming back anytime soon. I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it. No pressure, though, if you're busy, of course. Of course, of course. Okay, this guy's next. I probably need to swap to someone else. Let's do maybe I'll do Pudge, actually. I want to save Scoop for Skyla. Okay, let's go. Arcanine's got all of the Smash mains for our team. So Carpet main Snake, Scoop does King Dedede, interesting. Percy does Diddy Kong. Buzzby does Pokemon Trainer. Dawn does Kirby, and Pudge does Jigglypuff. Fascinating. I like him, Arcanine. I like him. Oh, the workies. No, it makes sense, Bex. It makes sense. Well, I'll be looking forward to it. I'll be looking forward to it when you have the time. So yeah. I'm excited though. Yeah, if y'all haven't already, go follow Bex. If one of my mods wants to go ahead and give her a shout out, I would appreciate it. Go and follow Bex. Bex needs more love and support. And they're doing an awesome challenge. They're doing a leg lock, which is a really funny concept. They're doing like, it's a Nuzlocke where every Pokemon that they catch for their Nuzlocke encounters, it can't have the same number of legs as the last one that they caught. It's a really silly concept, but I really like it. It's cute. Thank you, Yumi. But yeah, it's really funny. And yeah, she beat Roxanne, I think, right? You did beat Roxanne last time I was there, so yeah, good stuff. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of it. Okay, onward and upward. Aliana says, for question today, answer, well, my favorite Pokemon in general is not fully evolved, which would be Oh, you like Floette? I didn't realize that. I know you mentioned Floette a couple of times, like when we were playing Detective Pikachu. I didn't realize it was your favorite. That's awesome. That is awesome, Aliana. Floette's great. It's absolutely adorable. Absolutely adorable. Chemical Jesus says, I'm going to lurk now, but I'll be here for probably the rest of the stream. Well, thank you so much for the lurk, Chemical Jesus. It's lovely to have you. Lovely to have you here. Thank you, thank you. That's right, yeah, she killed Tangerine. That was so tragic, Bex. So tragic. Rip Tangerine, the beauty fly. Okay. Swoobat. Hit him with the Shadow Ball. Let's go. I think this is the last normal trainer in the gym, too. So we're almost to Skyla. Exciting stuff. We're making really good time today, dang. I didn't think we'd get this far this soon. Kinda wild. Oh, I know, right, Yumi? Like, don't get me wrong, Pokémon's cool and all, but like, I wish if we could have had like a more Smash type fighting game instead of a like traditional fighter. God, that would have been so cool. Like just Smash Brothers, but just only Pokemon. Oh, it'd be amazing. It'd be so amazing. I would love that. There's so much potential there. Alright. You really do seem to be like sort of an N64 stan, Yumi. It's kind of crazy. I've never met someone who's like super diehard N64, which I think is really cool. I think it's really cool. I like the N64 well enough. I really want with that Switch controller that's just the N64 controller. Okay, we have made it. I should maybe go back and heal though before we jump into actually fighting her. I think that's just a good idea, so I think I'm gonna do that. Well, let's go and do that real quick. Comfy Kaio says, for question today, off the top of my head, Aron. I love steel types, and he's just a little guy. I know, he's just an Aron. We had an Aron named Justin Aaron. Like the names, Justin Aaron sounds like a boy band guy. Now every time I think of Aron, I think of Justin Aaron. It's good stuff. But yeah, that's a great answer. That's a great answer. Amy says the N64 is my childhood, and I still have and play it. Yeah, no, I mean, very fair. I mean, I love the N64. I mostly only played Ocarina of Time on it, but I'm still in love with the thing. Absolutely love it. Okay, Skyla, we're coming back for you. I know, yeah. Hilda's strong, though. Hilda very strong. She's just tanking it. Alright, let's go. I probably need to go get a refill on coffee real quick, though, I will say. I'm probably going to get to Skylar real quick and then go on standby before we fight her. Sorry to leave y'all in suspense. I have a lot of fond memories of renting N64 games a lot from Blockbuster. I guess that shows my age, huh? I rented so many N64 games from Blockbuster. I remember I rented Pokemon Snap. I rented Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. I rented, at one point I think I rented, shit. What was that game called? I can't remember. Mischief Makers or something like that? I can't remember right now. But yeah, no, I rented a lot of stuff from Blockbuster back in the day. Yeah, rip Blockbuster. Rip Blockbuster. Okay, so yeah, we're back to Skyla, good stuff. Yeah, really fast, I'm just gonna get a quick refill on coffee, run a quick ad, and then we'll be back and we'll try and grab our 6th gym badge before we, assuming everything goes well, we can wrap up Skyla and then make our way to Twist Mountain. We still have plenty of time left in stream, so yeah, no problems there. But yeah, so I will be back in just a hot second here. So stay tuned, everybody. Okay, everybody, thank you all for your patience. I have returned with some delicious coffee in tow. But yeah, let's jump into this here gym leader now, shall we? Let's make sure we're all good to go. Who does she lead with? I should probably pull up her entry on Discord, huh? Let me do that real quick. Come on, Discord, stop being lame. Let's see here. Show me your secret, Skyla. She leads with Swoobat. Okay. Swoobat at level 33 with acrobatics is kind of scary though. I guess I'll lead with Pudge then. Oh, thank you for the Water Redemption Star Champ. Appreciate it. Very tasty. Thank you. See, Ember says requested a Snom. Oh, Snom's great. Snom is great. I totally get that one. Oh, thank you for the bits, Chemical Jesus. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Kumpy Kaya says, you think the only reason they put more effort into them was because they know that... Wait, hold on. I'm very confused. Oh, the protagonist. Okay, sorry. I missed the context there. I would wonder about that. I guess it's just a matter of personal opinion, as far as, like, what you prefer. But yeah, I mean, it does seem like all of the female designs are, like, way better, and I think everyone agrees. So, like, yeah, I don't know. Kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Yeah, let's lead with Pudge here. That will be good. That will be very, very good. And yeah, let's see if we can beat Skyla with no casualties. I've been waiting for you. Did you enjoy flying with the help of the Miss Stralton Gym cannons? They're my pride and joy. This time, let's try something else. All right, here we go. I think I saw someone, I think it was Star Champ, say that Skyla's overrated. I do agree. Skyla's stupidly cute, but she doesn't really do anything. She's like kind of the dead weight of the Unova gym leaders, because everyone else is like cool and like involved in the plot, and Skyla just is the only one who's just kind of like a average gym leader with no special. Like, she does the Celestial Tower stuff, which is something, I guess, but like for the most part, she's just kind of boring. So yeah, I can respect that take, even though I think that Skyla is very, very cute. Ooh, Pudge, look at you! Absolutely destroyed it! Unpheasant is next. Why don't we go out to Skioop next? Very good, very good. Democrat says, I agree she's super mid, but I feel like most generally agree she's the weakest Unova leader by far, sans the Waiter Trio. I mean, the Waiter Trio they're at least like formative like gym leaders, right? Like, they're like trying to make sure you understand like the core concept of Pokemon. I kind of forgive them for that, you know what I mean? I kind of forgive that. Oh, you don't think she's that cute? See, that I do have to vehemently disagree with, Star Champ. I think Skyla's adorable. She's like actually adorable. So yeah, gonna have to disagree on that one. Agree to disagree. Oh my God, Skioop, you're crushing it. God damn. With these one shots, I was not expecting this. Swanna, okay. That's probably a job for Percy. We could drop rocks. Janita says Game Freak always disappoint us flying type lovers. It does feel like they don't really get a whole lot of like great gym leaders. There's like Faulkner, and he's like okay, but he's kind of a loser because he uses a level 9 Pidgeotto. And then Winona, like I have no strong feelings towards Winona one way or the other. So like yeah, I guess that's kind of true, huh, Janita? That's super lame. Ooh, okay, you're living the rock slide. Fair enough. When I think about a match with a fabulous trainer like you, it's like I'm walking on air. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Larry's he's not a flying gym leader though. He's a flying Elite Four member. There is difference. If we're talking about flying type trainers in general, even though she has the personality of a plastic cup, I adore Kahili. The design on Kahili is way too strong. We're talking Elite Four members too, though. Yeah, Larry is great and Kahili is great. But yeah, no. As far as just gym leaders, a little more limiting there. Well done, Percy. Goddamn. Just that easy. We destroyed him. Oh, you haven't seen Gen 9 yet. I see, Janita. Fair enough. Well, don't. I was gonna say no. If there's anyone who doesn't want spoilers, definitely make sure you shout that out so we know not to spoil anything for you. I mentioned Winona, Dapper Kirby. I mentioned Winona. I think she's really underwhelming. She just doesn't. I have no strong opinions about her. You're an amazing Pokemon trainer. My Pokemon and I are happy because for the first time in a while, we could fight with our full strength. This is the official League Gym badge. I think it would look good on you. Yay. Yumi says, what about Lance, the flying type champion? I mean, you're not necessarily wrong there, Yumi. You're not necessarily wrong there. Wow, hot stuff. With that many gym badges, Pokemon at level 70 will obey you. Also, as thanks for a Pokemon battle that made me very happy, like, look at this style. This style looks so generic. I love you, Skyla. You're so cute, but I wish you were, like, better. I wish you were more involved. But thanks for acrobatics, though. That's cool. That's very cool. Yeah, nice, clean fight. Exactly, Abby. We crushed her. Absolutely crushed it. The team is strong. We got our evolved forms now. The whole team is actually in their final stages, which is really cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. They may say it is for understanding one another better, but what trainers really use battles for is to compete, and they hurt each other's Pokemon. Am I the only one who finds this terribly painful? Whatever, I'm going to talk to your Pokemon. I've been living with Pokemon since I was born, so it's easier for me to talk with them than with people, because Pokemon never tell lies. Hey Musharna, would you tell me what kind of trainer Lids is? Okay, got it. So Lids was born in New Town, lives with Mom, and was given the Pokedex to start off a journey to see the world. Still, this Musharna trusts you for some reason. That's good. If every person in Pokemon cared about one another like you two do, I could watch the future of people in Pokemon without having to liberate people from Pokemon who just use them. Getsis is using Team Plasma to search for some special stones, the Light Stone and the Dark Stone. These stones held the essence of two legendary Pokemon. It is said that when they lost their physical form, they fell into a slumber and were transformed. Now, they wait for the hero's arrival. I shall resurrect a legendary Dragon-type Pokemon from one of these stones and become its friend. That will show the world that I am the new hero. Everyone will follow what I say. My vision is to change the world without using force. Trying to change the world by force will just make others resist. If people resist, the ones that will be hurt are the innocent Pokemon used by foolish trainers. You understand, Pokemon are not just tools for people to use. As a result, Pokemon and trainers who care about one another, like you and your Pokemon, will be separated, and that does break my heart a little. All right, very good, very good. a little bit of world building for us. Very nice. And Musharna knows everything. I guess if all Pokemon, Musharna would make sense, considering it's like the dream Pokemon, so it could probably read my thoughts or whatever. Yeah, no, that does seem kind of contradictory. What about dark Pokemon, Bex? Like, do dark Pokemon tell lies? I feel like they would. I feel like at least some of them would, right? I would think so. I would think so. Deborah Kirby says, when you think about it, her bland dialogue is on point with her personality being plain. Because she's a pilot. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's so funny. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I think Skylar was feeling a little lightheaded after that battle. Very silly. Very silly. Okay, so now let's head back this way. I remembered not fighting this guy. Not fighting you. Oh shit. Oh fuck. No! No! God damn it. Okay, let's get out of this. Let's get out of this. I want to get to Twist Mountain. We may actually be able to make it through Twist Mountain, which is kind of wild. I thought we'd get started on it, but I didn't think we'd actually like have time to go all the way through it. But looking at the clock, I think that's doable. Oh my god, wild Pokemon in this game I feel like are a little more frequent than I would like. I guess I should pop another Max Repel, but goddamn. Yeah, we have like no encounters or anything to get until like pretty late in the game. I think the earliest one we can get is on like Route 9, which is not for a while. Couldn't get away. Jesus Christ, I'm so much higher level than you are. Thank you, jeez. I hate it. I hate that, I hate that, I hate that. Okay, Max Repel, let's go. Okay, now, oh, I didn't fight you before. Oh, I thought I already fought you. Okay, well, we'll fight you real quick, I guess. My bad, my bad. Minchino. Ooh, Sarchant wants me to go grind. Okay. Okay, I can do that. After this battle, though. Let me swippy swappy. Let's go to Carpet. Yeah, Star Champs is really good at timing those where I get to waste a repel. It's not the first time it's happened. It's cool. Okay, get him with the Leaf Blade. Okay, Pudge hits level 39. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't, so I could just grind Pudge up real quick, but that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Let me blow through this repel real fast. Do 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 do. And, oh god, oh, I gotta be careful not to run into that guy though. I don't want to run into that guy. That would be a bad time. There we go. Okay, let's do it. Who am I grinding at real quick? Oh, that'll work. Scoop is like literally right there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, this will probably do the trick. Here you go, Star Champ. Ice Beam. Bonk. Beautiful. You love to see it. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Okay. With that taken care of, let us carry on. Let's put, I'm gonna put carpet out front and we'll move on. Oh, I didn't put the grinding banner up, it's true. It's okay, it's okay. I don't need it every time, especially for something that quick. So no, it's cool, it's cool. No grinding banner this time. OMG. Hold on, I gotta pop the repel first. Is it what I hope it is? OMG, come on. Huh? Yay! It's an Audino! Yay! Oh, look at her. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Yay! It's an Audino. This is an Audino. I like my Audino. Oh, she's so cute. She's so pretty. I love her. And she's going to faint from all these compliments. All these compliments will make her faint, and she'll very kindly give us some XP. Always very generous, the Audino. The wild Audino are. Oh, she eats. That was nice. She's like, oh, I'm just a little bit peckish. Oh, it's cute. Thank you, Audino. Thank you for the XP. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Oh, very good. No, I've been through this before, Aliana. I don't fight wild Audino. I never do. We just give the wild Audino compliments, and then she gets so overwhelmed with the praise that she just she gets a little lightheaded, you know? And she faints from all of the praise, all the kind words. I never attack her. I never attack her. Super Cool says, let's running into every Audino will inevitably result in a shiny one one of these playthroughs. I would love that. I would love that so much. No, there was no Leaf Blade. You're all insane. There's no Leaf Blade. Ooh, the cross transceiver is ringing. Let's go. Stop gaslighting stream. Shush, my mom is calling me. Liz, this is your mom. How are you doing? Wow, you're already on Route 7. You've gone quite far. Hey, how are your Pokemon? You can't get that far all by yourself, you know. So thanks to your Pokemon, don't forget to take care of them. Am I being too serious? Well, take care. Senior Trainer Mom signing off. Thanks, Mother. Okay, let's fight this clown. What do I want to fight this clown with? This is fine. Okay, cool. Alright. Dapper Kirby says, what if Hilda's booty shorts were hand-me-downs from her mom? I mean, the mom in this game could absolutely rock those shorts. I'm just saying. Hilda rocks those shorts. Hilda's mom would rock those shorts. Probably even now, honestly. Like, look at her. She's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Hey, Mom, I'm a girl boss gaslighting my chat. I mean, it's true. It's true. It do be true, though. Very silly. Very silly. No, I love Audino. I would never attack an Audino. It would never happen. It would never happen. You just shower her with compliments. It's just like, oh my gosh, I'm just feeling so lightheaded right now. And it's really cute, and I love her. Keyfold moves, do not want coil. I think I didn't try to learn that when I was a Servine too. That's kind of annoying. Ducklet is next. Let's go to... I do need to try and get Dawn and Buzzby caught up, but it's cool. I don't think we have any other major battles coming up. I don't think. So, yeah, as long as I make sure they're within 5 levels difference before we move on to Bryson, we should be okay. Yeah, Percy, you're next. Oh yeah, I want to do a Hilda cosplay really bad. That'd be really, really cool. Be really, really cool. I wouldn't mind doing Rosa as well. Rosa would be good. I don't know, like most Pokemon characters would be good, frankly. I would enjoy them. Tranquil. Tranquil will just go into Scoop. Yumi says Hilda, Rosa, and Leaf are my goals. Heck yeah, Leaf would be really fun too. Leaf would be really fun too. All the female Pokemon protagonists would all be fun. I would love to do Lyra. People don't talk about Lyra enough. Lyra's like little like booty short overalls are like so stinking cute. Like what the shit? Like not enough people talk about Lyra. And her big gigantic dumb hat. I love it so much. Lyra is cute. I know people really like Chris too. Chris is great, but Lyra though. Love that outfit. Love that outfit. What do you know, Dapper Kirby? You don't know anything. You're still sitting over here telling me that Byleth's hair is green. You don't know anything. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing. Just light teasing. No worries. Twist Mountain, baby. Let's go. Liana says, sorry, gotta dip. Need to do some shopping with Nat. See you later. Have a good time shopping. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know if she can hear me, but also say hi to Nat for me. Lids. Oh, shit. Actually, I forgot. There's a Charon fight there, isn't there? I totally forgot about this one. Since we both hold the jet badge now, let's see which one of us is stronger. Yumi said, I just want to dress like them casually. Do it, Yumi. Absolutely. If you could just have enough cosplays of Pokemon characters to like have every outfit just be like your cosplays, that would be amazing. That would like low-key be amazing. Oh, actually, I don't want to stay in for this. Unpheasant, I gotta switch. Let's go to Percy. Oh shoot, I did forget the jet badge. Y'all are absolutely correct. My bad, my bad. Good catch. Thank you, thank you. Boom, there we go. Got it. Better late than never. Beautiful. Okay, go for the rock slide. Your rival fight on like every route. It does seem that way, huh? Okay, finish him off. Lyra, you mean Crystal in her Heart Gold Soul Silver era outfit? I don't know the manga characters, Star Champ. I didn't even know that was a thing. Simi Sage. Let's go. Scoop. Dapper says, no, Star, the Byleth combo has drained me enough. Good stuff, good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, hey, Jackie, welcome in. How's the run going? It's going well. It's going well. We beat Skyla, so that's exciting. We had a very hot debate about what color Byleth from Fire Emblem's hair is, and that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. And now we're on our way to Twist Mountain. So yeah, exciting stuff. How are you doing today, Jackie? Yubi says in the anime, Lyra and Marina, Chris are distinct characters. That is true. That is true. And yeah, actually, technically, you want to be that person. Marina exists and Chris does not. So you tell me which one's like the legitimate one. No, I like Chris well enough. I think Chris is great. She's the first female Pokemon protagonist, so like, mad respect for her there. She was at least important enough for them to acknowledge her in Pokemon Masters, so that's good. Lipard. Lipard is next. We'll stay in. Give him the brick break. On the plus side, I shouldn't have to do too much grinding before we fight Bryson next stream, because I think we're like around his level already on our main guys. We'll just have to grind up. I'm actually curious, what level is Bryson? Are we gonna be like over leveled? Have I, like, maybe gone too far here? Bryson's level 39. Dang, yeah, we're literally right there. That's kind of wild, actually. That's kind of wild. Yeah, we're, like, right up there. Maybe I should skip some of the trainers in Twist Mountain. I usually like to fight all of them, but under the circumstances, we're getting a little over-leveled. I don't want to be too over-leveled. Oh, it's been a rough day for you, Jackie. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully I can provide some manner of, like, decent distraction for you. That would be ideal. You set up your Wii and use the Jirachi bonus disc. That was fun. Oh, that's cool, Jackie. Yeah, I have the bonus disc too. It's fun to use in like modern day because like most people can't do this. I'm very special. Good stuff. Good stuff. Am I gonna change the season to winter so I can skip the mountain? No, I don't really like to mess with the clock. So yeah, no, it'll just stay fall. It'll just stay fall. If it isn't the champion Alder, I'm weak, so I lost. And honestly, it bothers me when you call it a fine battle despite that.
Oh, honestly, Charon, just accept the compliment without the stinging remark. I have asked you this before, but what do you plan to do after becoming strong?
If I get as strong as a champion, then there will be no reason for my existence. I want to prove that I'm really living.
You remind me of Marshall. Of course, having something you want to become is important, but what is even more important is what you do with your newfound power. Anyway, take this. Here, you too.
Yay, we get Surf. Good stuff. Coming in 2003, Jirachi Wishmaker. OMG, are you for reals? That's amazing, Jackie. That's amazing.
If you use the move Surf, you can travel over water. I shall see you again, young traders. Don't forget about the needs of the Pokemon at your side.
Yay. Super Cool says, fun fact, Alder is no longer the champion of Black and White 2 because he broke his legs jumping off cliffs constantly. That's true. That's gotta be true. It's gotta be the reason. That still doesn't stop him from jumping off cliffs in Black 2 and White 2, though. Good stuff. Okay, let's do... I'm gonna put Scoop out front, and we'll fight this guy. I'm trying to remember, where is actually the earliest you can get Vullaby in this game? Is it Route 9? Or am I even, like, remembering right there? Maybe it's actually the Pokemon League, like Victory Road? I don't know. I don't know. It's somewhere. We'll get it eventually. I should probably look that up at some point, but, you know, here we are. Oh, I gotta switch for this one. That's a no-go. That's a no-go for Scoop. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try and skip as many trainers as I can in Twist Mountain then. Because I don't want to get too over-leveled for Bryson, and I mean I need to train anyway because I need to get Dawn and Buzzbee caught up. They're like really far behind at this point. Okay, it's Route 10, Route 11, Victory Road, and Village Bridge. I think the only one of those that we have access to. Oh no, we have access to Route 10. Route 11 I think is post game. Victory Road we'll obviously have access to before we get to there. So yeah, I guess Route 10 or Victory Road will be where we get the Vullaby. But yeah, thank you for that. Super cool, appreciate it. Yeah, very good stuff. Very good stuff. Gaming says, not gonna lie, every time I see the hiker in Black and White, I feel the urge to do the hiker. I don't even know what the hiker dance is. What is that? I have no idea. I've never heard of that before. Jackie says you could always save the trainers for post Gym 7 grinding. That's a good idea, Jackie, actually. I could probably go back and do that. That does make sense. That does make sense. I wish that there was a Versus Seeker in this game so I could just, you know, come back and fight any trainer I want to at any time, but for whatever reason, even though they perfected the way to rematch trainers, they removed it in every game after Platinum. So that's kind of lame. That's kind of lame. Oh, hey. Oh, Lids. What a surprise, seeing you here while I was inspecting Twist Mountain. The two of you seem to be a bit more rugged than the last time I saw you. A little bit, anyway. Is that so? By the by, you folks seen that Team Plasma crowd lately? After all the trouble, we gym leaders met up and had a chat. But we've got no clue where they are. It's like they're hiding under a rock. Imagine the gym leaders seeing that there's a global, like a national crisis of like criminal activity, and then actually doing something about it. Maybe all the other gym leaders out there could learn from this. Kalos, Kanto, you know, maybe do something about the evil crime syndicates. I'm just saying. Well, not much to do but wait for him to move. Anyhow, this is none of your concern. Courts like the two of you should just enjoy traveling with your Pokemon. Twist Mountain's a fine place to explore. You'll have some fun if you just leave it to this here path. Well, better you see it yourself instead of listening to me, Amber. Be seeing you, Sprouts. Feel free to train yourselves on my mountain for as long as you like. Very good. Super Cool says, find someone who loves you the way that Game Freak loves gutting beloved features. There's not been a truer statement there. I love it. Love it. I'm going in first, but I'll be seeing you. Okay, see you later, Charon. Gym leaders are overworked and underpaid. They don't have the energy to solve problems. Fair enough. Fair enough. I want to get to that doctor really bad because I want to heal, but also I need to pop another repel. Let me pop another one of those real quick. Or before I forget about it. I got the clay voice stuck on my vocabulary. Okay, let's go. You know, it is really funny though that if it is winter, you can just straight up skip this entire place. It's kind of cool though, right? It's kind of cool. Oh, cool. I'll check that out after stream, gaming. I'll check that out. Cause yeah, I don't know the context for that at all. Can I skip? Oh, I can skip you. I want to skip you if I can. Oh, son of a bitch. Fabric Kirby says, but Liz, as a Texan, I thought Clay's voice was your natural inflection. I know, right? It's I mentioned this before, but you know, I grew up in Texas. I no longer live in Texas, but I grew up in Texas, and when I first moved up to the Pacific Northwest, I was in high school, I was in middle school actually. Sorry, I was in middle school, and some of the first things that the other students asked me when I was in middle school was like, what was it like living in Texas? Did you have to like ride a horse to school every day? Have you ever been in a saloon before? Did you live in a desert? I was just like, it's not like the Wild West. Really funny stuff. It is, I lived in like Dallas. It was like a big city. It's just like, no, I did not ride a horse to school every day. Really funny. Really funny. What is the answer to all those questions? That's super cool. No, I did not ride a horse to school every day. No, I have not been in a saloon. No, I did not live in a desert. There you go, super cool. How many oil deed shootouts did you witness? I've witnessed a time or two. No, I haven't seen any of those. Very silly. Ooh, that's a little close for comfort. Hold up, let me focus for a second. Daviguri says, but she has wrangled doggies as a cowpoke. I mean, that goes without saying. Texas humor is very amusing to me. It's very amusing. Admittedly, I do have like a soft spot for like cowboys and Wild West stuff though. As a result, I don't know if it's like because I'm from Texas or just I think it's like flavorful. But yeah, no. I do not take much pride in being a Texan, but I do enjoy the funny Wild West memes. How many cattle wranglers did you have to battle? A fair few. Arcanine says, as someone from Iceland, I'm living in an igloo and I eat raw fish every day, wearing my wool shirts. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Sometimes it's just fun to embrace the goofy stereotypes, right? I had a shootout at high noon and the tumbleweed tumbled on by SVS. That's what happens. That was my daily routine. Very silly stuff. Devin Harry says Liz's life is just that Texas episode of SpongeBob. Yep, exactly. Exactly, you figured it out. Always eating my peas in a can pie. Very silly. Yeah, I figured that was probably the case, Yumi. Canadians, yeah, you drink the pure maple syrup directly from the tree. There's a maple syrup tree on every corner. Oh, okay. I was expecting an item, but okay. Hi, Drillbur. Was not expecting that. Was not expecting that. Run away. Can I... Oh, I didn't want to fight you. Gosh darn it. Okay, well, I'm fighting you anyway. Okay, vanilla. But we can all agree, though, that the female ace trainers in this game are, like, next level adorable, right? I think we can all agree on that. I think. Let me swippy swappy to... let's do Pudge. Oh, hey, single hit guy, welcome in. This is almost impossible question today. Could only narrow it down to Mudkip, Grovyle, Toxel, Mudbray, and Tyron. Very nice. Nice selection, though. Yeah, it's a pretty tough one. It's a pretty tough one. Did I answer today's question of the day? I feel like I might not have. It's probably Pignite, though. Pignite is my favorite. It's in my top 5. And it is, I think, in order, because my other two favorite Pokemon in order are fully evolved. So yeah, Pignite. Pignite is my answer. In case y'all were curious. Okay. You wanted to be the ace trainers? That's cute, Jackie. They're really cute. They're really stinking cute. I like them a lot. Pignite is great, super cool. First off, pigs are my favorite animals, just bar none. I adore pigs. I adore pigs. And yeah, Pignite and Tepig are absolutely, absolutely adorable little piggies. I love them very much. And people like to dunk on Pignite. People don't like how fat Pignite is. I love how fat Pignite is. Pignite is adorable little chonky friend, perfectly friend-shaped. It's like that is like the peak Pokemon design is Pignite shape, or Audino shaped, but also Pignite shaped. And I will hear nothing to the contrary. It's also why I like Quilladin. I know people don't like Quilladin's like long nose, and that's fine. I respect that, but you're wrong. I like Pokemon that are just like basically like egg shaped with little stubby legs. It's really cute. Ooh, Chemical Jesus has a question of the day suggestion. Suggests if you had a Pokemon team to match your aesthetic, which 6 Pokemon would you go? That's an awesome question of the day, Chemical Jesus. That will absolutely be a future question of the day. So yeah, very cool. Very cool. If my mods want to go ahead and write that one down. Gotharita is next. We will stay in. I'm just going to Shadow Ball it. I know, pigs are supposed to be chonky. That's what I'm saying, single hit guy. For some reason, people don't like Pignite because he's like all like chunky looking. It's like, but he's a pig. They're supposed to be chunky. It's cute. Very cute. I do like Pignite more than Lechonk. I love Lechonk a lot too, Dapper Kirby. But like, yeah, no, I do like Pignite. I just like Pignite a lot more. I like Pignite. It's so cute. I like his little like leotard. His like little wrestler's leotard. He's gonna get you. He's gonna get you. He's gonna show you who's boss. I don't know. I like him. I like Pignite a lot. What can I say? I know, yeah, I agree with that though, Dapper Kirby. I want, one of my favorite I like most pigs, like basically all pigs actually, but some of my favorite pigs are like those pigs who are just like all rolls and like super fucked up teeth. You know the ones? I want a pig Pokemon that's like that, where it's just like the ugliest pig you've ever seen, and I will fall in love with it. It'd be so cute. It'd be so stinking cute. They need to do it. They're cute. SBS. Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen like a pit? Not like I love like the little teacup pigs, or like the ones that you think of like when you think of a pig, like little pink like adorable motherfuckers. They're super cute too. But like the ones with the like all the rolls on their face and like they're missing like 6 teeth. And they're all like fucked up in weird directions. They're so cute. They're so cute with how ugly they are. They're like ugly cute. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And they need to make a Pokemon that looks like that. It'd be great. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here with that, SBS. Come on. Okay. Oh wait, I remember this little patch. There's like a, yeah, this lady's like looking around. I want to see if I can sneak by her. Oh, son of a bitch, come on. Why do I have like negative stealth in this game? I have like negative stealth. Oh, that's rough. Oh, throw is kind of scary too. Oh, especially with my vanilla shout. Hold up. Let me go to Pudge. Let me go to Pudge. Throw is a very scary Pokemon to deal with in a Nuzlocke. Not a fan. Okay. Get up with the Psybeam. I didn't think it would kill. The bulk of it is scaring the shit out of me right now. Oh my goodness, Dapper Kirby. You're so silly. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh yeah, honestly, if you play any Gen 3 playthrough, it's definitely a good idea to try and get a couple of extra copies of Protect for sure. Cause yeah, you can always use them against Norman. He literally can't do anything against the Protect strategy. So as long as you can like whittle him down on your off turn and then just like, yeah, like Protect on his non-truant turns, that's like the way to do it for sure. For sure. I will do it basically every time I can in that game. Oh, come on, Drillbur. Get out of here. Get out of here. Thanks for the lurk logging. It was good to see you today. We'll see you next time. Run away. Okay, let's grab whatever this is. Max potion, I'll take it. I will take it, I will take it. Double team could also theoretically work, although it doesn't, you know, it's no guarantee, so yeah, just be careful. Just be careful. Norman is very spooky. Norman is a very spooky person to deal with in the Nuzlocke. Very good at ruining your run. Not worth it. I think that's a trainer. Not worth it. I don't even know what it is, but it's not worth it. Okay, we finally made it to the doctor. Just gotta beat him real quick, and then we can heal. Very good, very good. Sachi says, lurk time for me too. Sleep meds are kicking. Hey, no worries, Sachi. Thanks for coming in today. Thanks for coming, everyone. We're almost done, actually. I'm probably gonna wrap up stream as soon as we get to Icera City. I just need to get through the mountain first, and then we'll be golden. Let's put Carpet out front, and we'll fight this guy. Because I want to heal. I want to heal. Yeah, violence is the best way to get free healthcare. Exactly, Abby. You gotta beat up this man, and then he'll heal you. Seems legit. I don't know if I'd trust someone who I just absolutely smash dunked in a Pokemon battle to heal my Pokemon, though. What if they're, like, salty, and they, like, spike the medication? Could be scary. Could be kind of scary. What do I normally do with potions? Do you mean like do I use them in a Nuzlocke? I mean, I use potions in a Nuzlocke all the time, Chemical Jesus. I'm not sure if you're talking to me though. You might be talking to someone else in chat. Okay, Musharna. Yeah, we can stay out for that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Things are starting to get kind of strong now. I guess six gym badges in will do that, though. Makes sense. Does make sense. Okay, there's Future Sight. That's fine. Ooh, a lot more damage than I expected, but we'll be okay. We will be okay. Okay, we sharded down. Beautiful. Heal me up, please. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, for real, Ember. Like, yeah, like big props to like anyone who's confident enough in their Nuzlocke abilities to do a vert. Because there's some folks who are doing Foreverlocks right now where they are playing with hardcore rules. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I would get stomped. I'd get stomped so fast, so hard. So yeah, no, I could never. I could never do that. Okay, not that way. This way. Oh, I don't want to fight you. Can you look that way? Oh, you look like I probably have to fight you. That's kind of lame. Alright, well, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Come on. Yeah, exactly, Ember. Yeah, I feel the same. If I had some amount of confidence, that's the thing, is like there's also going to be like some of the later, like if you like wind up working your way through all the good Pokemon and you're left with like not so great Pokemon, not being able to heal in battle might like make the challenge literally impossible. So yeah, I don't even know if it's like feasible in the long run, but I guess, you know, maybe some people are talented enough to pull it off. I'm not sure. I am not sure. I do want to switch for this one. Let's go into Scoop. Jackie says I've done hardcore Nuzlocke and I didn't have fun. Healing items for me, please, and thank you. Yeah, I've attempted them like before, but it just, yeah, I'm not that good at Pokemon, honestly. I'm not that good at Pokemon, so like, yeah, I basically kind of rely on needing to use the items. I make up, like I've said before, I make up for the lack of quote-unquote challenge by having a ridiculously long, exactly, Comfy Kaios. Foreverlocke is crazy enough, I can't imagine applying hardcore rules. Yeah, it's already like a long, tedious challenge in by itself without the hardcore rules. So yeah, that's kind of the way I look at it. But yeah, no, if you can do it with the hardcore rules, that is very impressive. It's very impressive. It's really, it sounds really stressful. Just make sure you don't wear yourself out on it. Oh, what was what I'll say. Like, try like have fun with the challenge. That's all I ask for is like have fun with it. So as long as you're still having fun, great. If you're not having fun, you know, I would say there's no shame in like switching things up if you need to. For sure, for sure. Jackie says Goggles says hello. Oh, hi Goggles. Hi Goggles. Cute animal. Cute baby animal. See, I could never play on set mode either. I prefer Switch. I'm casual. What can I say? What can I say? Ultra Ball, I'll take it. Okay, let's see if I can stealth past this guy. Oh, no. I hate it when they do that. Okay, yay, look at me. I actually snuck past a thing. Oh, son of a bitch! That's dumb. That's stupid and dumb, and I hate it. That's really funny. Yeah, all for fun. Have a good time. That's all I ask. Have a good time with the challenge. No other stipulation. Alright, wake up slap. It's probably fine. Yeah, we good. Finish it off there, Carpet. Yeah, you said what? Sneak past? Not on my watch. I know. They just can't let me have anything. Okay, let's go out to Percy. Go for the surf. Yep, sturdy. Yep, we knew it was coming. All right, and finish it off. Actually, I'll just break. Bonk. Bonkity bonk bonk. Okay, beautiful. Hopefully that's the last trainer. I think we're almost out of here. Like close, I think. Yeah, we're at the bottom now. I think if we just go over here and then turn the corner to the right, I think that's the exit. Yeah, very good. Very good. Huh, pretty strong. But you're really only strong because your trainers are controlling Pokemon. So if you want to set Pokemon free, if that's what you want, you should start with your own. But taking people's Pokemon by force is not right. That is not real strength. Hey, there you are. We found the thing we were looking for. We should head for the tower now. Get this, Team Plasma's obtained the power to change the world and end people's control over Pokemon. That's right. We must use force in order to right the wrongs of the world. Now, let's gather around our king, our Lord N. Those guys, I don't know what they found, but they go the extra mile to gain power and cause trouble. What a bothersome bunch. Lids, I'm going to stay here for a while. I want to think a little bit about what the champion asked me. What do I want to do with my power after I get strong? And why do I want to be strong in the first place? Okay, have fun with your philosophy, Charon. I'm gonna go do Pokemon battles. Good stuff. Hello, Nid. How's Superior? Ah, this Superior is really taking a shine to you. The Pokedex is important, but time spent having fun is also important. Say, I just had a thought. Have you heard of Dragon Spiral Tower? I sure have. Really? Quite impressive. Okay, give this story a listen. Dragon Spiral Tower is said to be the Unova region's oldest building. Stories say it's the place where legendary Pokemon came to life, or where they remain in deep slumber. I know it's just past Icera City, but that's all I know about it. That's all anyone knows, because no one has ever been inside. My daughter's wanted to investigate that tower for a long time. What? There's something I don't know? That kind of feeling is pure adventure. And I'm not too old for some adventuring. Away I go to have a look at Dragon Spiral Tower. Catch you later. Very good, very good. Well, we have in fact made it to Icera City. I'm happy to report no casualties, which is fantastic. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. But yeah, I do believe this is where we're gonna go ahead and wrap up for today. We made great progress. We got ourselves the 6th gym badge, no problem. Absolutely dunk smashed Skyla into the ground. Feels really, really good. I will say, feels really nice. As far as what we do next, today is Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. Which means that I do not stream tomorrow. So there will be no stream tomorrow. I mean, I might maybe do some sort of... I rather liked doing my spontaneous stream last night. I might do those again. Maybe tonight. Maybe tomorrow at some point. I don't know. They're spontaneous. I just kind of like have to be in the mood. So as far as what's scheduled, the next scheduled stream is Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific time for more Detective Pikachu. And then after that, we'll be back to the Foreverlocke on Saturday. So yeah, look forward to that. And then yeah, anything else, I might just do some random stream sometime. I don't know. We'll see. But in any case, that is the plan. So yeah, I hope you all will join me. I hope you all will join me for Detective Pikachu on Friday. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce. Thanks everybody for coming. Had a ton of fun, as I always do when y'all are here. It's very cool. It's very, very cool. I am going to get out of here. Thanks for coming. I will see you all on Friday. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.